What's your number two?
My number two. This one's not really an archaeological site because, as far as I'm aware, they haven't found it yet. But the USS Cyclops.
Ooh, I haven't heard this one. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Kohler. Basically, during World War One, they would some ships were designed basically like freighters to move coal. And the USS Cyclops was a Kohler that went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. It's kind of sparked
Ooh,
that.
all right.
Yes, it's one of those ones that sparked the missing ships that would go sailing in the Bermuda Triangle and added to the supernatural aspects of how things went missing. And it's made some appearances in pop culture, but just knowing what happened to those sailors, what happened to that ship, I think would be a pretty cool mystery to solve. Maybe that'll be my first expedition to make when I get my degree and beg for grant money.
No kidding. So
Yeah.
so what's interesting to you about that is not only the wreck site, but also the circumstances surrounding how she
Yep.
sank.
Yeah. I mean, no one really knows. No one's found it. There's been some speculation about, like enemy ships. World War One, submarines started becoming a thing. I mean, submarines have like been a thing for hundreds of years up to that point, but the German U-boats really started becoming more and more. I don't want to say like popular, but they became more capable around that one World War One era and moving into World War Two. Is when they really started wreaking havoc. So there's some speculation as to whether or not it was hit by a U-boat. Maybe it crashed into something and then kind of tried limping back to port and just didn't make it. No one really knows. So I think it would be potentially a grave. So I think finding it and marking it for those sailors that were part of the crew would be a nice way of getting closure to